Why is my PS4 blinking blue?
If it was a Microsoft PC, I'd say it was a blue screen of death.
I think PS4 has the red light of death when overheating. I did not think it had a blue light of death.
The blue light can come on when there are issues with the hard drive, which you can blame on the new one you just installed if you've recently upgraded.
I have not upgraded the hard drive.
If you had installed a new one or had a new PS4 which might be a little loose, I'd say to take the cover off and make sure everything is screwed in tight.
That's at least free.
You could try upgrading the hard drive and the PS4 if it is old, but that does not fix a power supply problem.
I did not think the PS4 had a power supply.
The Xbox One does not have a single power supply, but the PS4 does, and when it dies, you can get the blue light of death.
A replacement PS4 power supply is cheaper than a new PS4.
If the thing is relatively new, you can call in to customer support and get a new one. Even if it isn't new, you can send it in and get a new power supply put in.
I've heard the blue light of death could have other causes.
I've read that it could be caused by TV incompatibility. Thought the blue light doesn't come on most of the time if the issue is due to the HDMI cables and ports. However, you can try swapping out cables and making sure the ports are flush to try to fix it.
This does become an interesting excuse to get a new TV.
It becomes a good reason to find out if the TV you have is compatible with a PS4.
What else can I try?
Plug in the PS4 with a high-definition computer monitor and see if it works. If it does, then you know the problem is the TV's settings or connections, not the PS4.
It also gets me playing again.
The PS4 user guide says to try updating the TV's software.
My TV may not let me do that.
If your TV is an old CRT and too old to have a chip you can update, that might explain the blue light of death. Then again, you can turn off the console and TV, then turn the console and then TV on and see if they work.
I cannot think of anything else in the living room you haven't told me to swap out or reboot.